Let's dive back into the metaverse, the hottest sector in crypto right now, and give a small update on the Bitcoin price action. Hello there everyone, I hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful day. And for me and for everyone who watched yesterday's video, this probably is a beautiful, beautiful day, because if we look at my screen right here, we can see that pretty much every single project that we talked about yesterday, with the exemption of one or two, has been performing amazing, right? So yesterday I shared a list with Metaverse projects. This is the list that I shared yesterday, and yeah, it's just been completely blowing up. So what I want to do today is I want to dive further into my vision for the Metaverse, discuss the projects that we have been showcasing before, and also trying to educate you guys a little bit about the risks associated with being in the Metaverse at this moment. So let's just dive straight into the charts. And as of right now, we can see that, yeah, this is just a complete explosion towards the upside, right? We called this earlier at, I believe, around the $3 range, and then also at the $4 range. Yesterday, we also talked about it, but Mana has been absolutely crushing it, right? So right now we are a little bit overbought, in my opinion, which is the first risk that I really see coming. Is if you check out this weekly chart, right? If you just look at some Metaverse projects, this is the biggest, one of the biggest. I think Decentraland is the biggest actually at this moment. And we can see that from the 25th of October, which is 1 month ago, up until now, we've seen a 730% gain. Now, this is massive, this is huge, and this is a ridiculous gain, right? So whenever you see a gain like this, I always try to get cautious, right? I always try to protect my capital, because I think that's one of the most important things you can do when you're trading the crypto market. So I do see that we just broke the all-time high on Decentraland, and the reason why I'm going deeper into Decentraland in Mana is because it's like the Bitcoin of the Metaverse tokens. So basically, if Mana is performing all right, if Sand is performing all right, then the rest of the Metaverse projects are also usually going up steadily. So that's the reason why it's basically the Bitcoin is like an index. It's an indicator of where the market wants to go of the Metaverse. And as of right now, we are retesting the all-time high. We already retested it, and now we have a strong engulfing. We are, I think, set up for a small continuation towards the upside, but I do believe that taking some profits is very, very smart right now. That's what I did as well. I took some profit at around 4.92, and I took some profits around $5 as well. And right now, yeah, I truly feel that I am buying an overextended uptrend right now. So I really don't want to be positioned in Mana anymore, or at least not heavily, right? I still have a small exposure, but I don't want to be heavily exposed in Mana anymore. Then we are talking about Sand. I think we are steadily ending this uptrend right here with three tops very swiftly after each other, right? You see a long rally, a small base, a long rally, and then three tops basically straight after each other. This just means that you're, yeah, just like this double bottom right here, you're just really not in a strong uptrend anymore. So in here, you are of course stopping your downtrend right here, and we can see that the uptrend is slowly getting weaker. So that is Sand, and that is Mana. I think Mana looks a little bit stronger still, but I still don't really want to be heavily exposed anymore. Then Illuvium, also three tops straight after each other, right? This just looks like we are a little bit overextended. One of the plays I do like a lot right now is Blocktopia. I think we can see an all-time high pretty soon, just basically as a follow-up to Mana and Sand, right? People will be looking for other projects in the space, and then I think money can flow to other projects within the Metaverse, because people have been looking at Mana and Sand, and the FOMO is real. So then Vulcan Forged also doing very well, but I do think that it's a little bit overextended right now. I don't see the impulsive price action anymore, so I would love to see a large pullback on Vulcan Forged, and then I would be definitely interested in buying. We did see that perfect 0.382 rejection. This just basically means if you have a very strong uptrend, then you can often come back towards a 0.382, and that's just basically saying, okay, we have a strong uptrend, a small retracement, and then we can go forward again. But I do believe that we will see a deeper retracement. I would love to pick some up at 2250 range right here. So then Wildfire, also I'm looking at 5.1896. I'd love to see, yeah, this is the daily demand or the 4-hour demand right here on Wilder World. I do think that this previous resistance can be tested again, and that there's a lot of liquidity located at this specific place. So I would love to pick some up at 5.1896 as well. Basically, the entire metaverse is a little bit overextended toward the upside right now. So if you have positions, if you are positioned well, I'm positioned in Meta Hero from yesterday as well. I really think that you can hold on to these bags at least until the all-time high, for example. But I'm not very interested in stepping into new projects right now. We are reaching a supply area right here. We just took out the highs over here, and I would love to take this up to the all-time highs, for example. But I'm not really looking to position myself anymore. I do feel that, yeah, you're just basically playing with a hot potato right now. So I wouldn't really be interested in buying in these areas anymore. So I am interested though in this chart right here. WaxP, of course, did a pretty significant rise right here, and now we saw today a big correction, right, for WaxP. Wow, 11-12% in 1 hour. That's crazy. Yeah, 11.66%. I feel that we can go to this golden pocket right here, 0.8123, a little bit higher, around 82 range, take out this low right here. Then I would be interested in WaxP if this move over here is not based on fundamentals, of course. So then Flux, not necessarily a metaverse project, but I do want to pick some up at these levels, and otherwise I want to pick some up at the retracement that we've just reached. 180 can be nice for an extra scale in, for example, but I do believe that we can see some upside for Flux. We did reject this supply area right here, a small retracement to, for example, the demand area right here at 197, $2 ranges. That can be nice. Otherwise, 180 is my next target right here. So those are the projects I'm looking at right now. It's a detailed list. It's the price points that I'm personally looking at. I do feel that we are a little bit overextended, but yeah, I would love to scale in on some pullbacks when the market has cooled down a little bit. So I thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.